Okay, today we're going to talk about wedges and triangles. And probably this week we're going to do probably like several videos on it and try to do some trades and watch them go. These are wedges, these are triangles. Of course, you can tell it looks like a triangle. These have about a 90 to 95% accuracy. So what it is usually it's a continue wave, and then it's a correction, then it continues, and it goes same way, the opposite way. Does a correction, then continues down. Usually, most time you'll find them in what they call Elliott wave, and you'll find them in this part here, the Elliott wave. Not always, but 80% of the time. So sometimes they will continue up and do what they consider as a fake out. And what that does is basically it comes in as a triangle, it continues up, goes like this, and then actual fake out, then continue up. It's happened a lot. So it will come down or up, whichever way it'll do it, and then all of a sudden it looks like it's going back out, and then it continues down. So people lose out on it because I didn't. And I'll show you one. What we just, it was last week, was in that trade, and I'll show it to you where it actually does do it. See, here's a triangle. So we got to move up, what they can call a flagpole, and it comes up, does the correction, then it fakes out, and then it continues up. So I had it here set to go, and it comes down, and I didn't get it. I think I did actually, because I think I got in the trade back here, but I won some money. I lost, but I set my stop loss right in here, and it logged me in, and then it continued the opposite way. But I think I made like $50, $90 or something. But and if I just put it back on and had it breaking this line, it would continued up, and I would have won. I would have been in the trade all this time, all this money right now. So, but where's my picture at? But they will come up and do the correction, but it's where they get tighter. They'll start shrinking, or just all in one little area. And they're on every time frame. They're on every currency. I think I found one this morning. Yeah, see, right here's one. And this one does not. It actually comes up, does it, and then it continues. I think you've got a triangle thing in here. So you don't color it in. But they're on every time frame, every currency, and all it is a correction, and it does not know which way. Either everybody's getting in or out, and it's just don't know which way to go, and then all of a sudden it continues. But you'll find them everywhere. And I'm not going to talk a lot about these because I got to be on a meeting here in another 10 minutes. Trying to think of something else. So they I'm trying to think, but we're going to go over these more, and I'm going to go through them all. I didn't have time. I got my son today. You can hear him in the background. But they can be as huge as, they can be your chart if you want to. You can narrow it down to little ones, or it can be this. It could be a whole chart. I mean, it could be months and stuff like that. It continues. It's what they consider as a correction. They can be little, or they can be the whole, what they consider as the whole hours and hours of trading. Yeah, we ain't gonna get on that. Let's see. Now, if you notice, this is my pitchfork from way back. It's still trending. So here been good, but I actually probably need to be deleted since it's so old. But we'll find them. I believe one's right here. Let's see. Yeah, see, there it is. The wedge. Oh, if I got a no. But see, it continued. Comes down. And then it continues down. And this is a really good one because if you had seen this, let me show you. You've seen this and draw this in. Once it broke out, you'd been, oh wow. But look, it come back and tested this area and then fell. So that would have been an awesome, because if it came through and you just like, oh, well, this candle form tells you it's going to go back up. So it went back up. But right here, if you'd have logged in and let it shoot back down, you've been doing it because it tested, you know, it's tested on this area. But then when it broke through, it tested and then broke. So like I said, you can find these everywhere and they'll form multiple, you know, a lot of times, and you'll find them. And they got, like I said, a 90 to 95% accuracy. So this is one of the best trades you can get into. And we'll start looking at charts over this week, and we'll find some that just pops up, and we'll get into the trades and we'll watch what they do. So other than that, I'm gonna get off here. So do your homework today. Look up, study your charts, see if you can find them. Where's my picture? This is exactly what they do. I've won a lot of stuff off these. And like I said, that one other day, I actually freaked out and didn't do it. But like I said, they'll come down and then they'll just do and they'll get, usually if it's triangle, they'll get smaller. But usually once it gets out to this end, it'll break through. After we learn this for a couple of days, I'll show you what they call a wolf. And you can use these. And these, you can predict the future. And this is exactly how I tell people you can predict the future. You want to know time traveling, you want to know predict the future, start watching candle patterns. Learn your candlesticks. We'll put this as a red one. We'll put the next one as a green one. Learn your candlestick patterns. Learn your candlesticks. What does these mean? What does this mean? Bottom, bottom. Usually means it's going to go back up. And vice versa. Let's just do this way. I ain't got to keep coloring them in. Oh, there, a red one. A green one. What does that mean? Go down. Not always, but most likely. And if you have something like this, same thing. It's going to go down. So this is how you can predict the future. Same way with these. If you gotta watch the future. Does that mean? Predict the future. Tells you exactly what they're going to do. And like I said, they're very accurate. Watch your candlesticks. Goes either way. So watch your candlesticks in here. But as these forms inside the candle, as they form inside the triangle, the candlesticks get smaller and smaller. So if you have a lot of little candles in it, it's getting smaller, smaller. You know, you get waited for it, and then you have this very big when it comes out, and it's going to shoot up or shoot down, whichever way the currency is. That's always the way it's going down. So if you got one coming, down, it does the triangle, it's going to continue down. Got one coming up, does the triangle wedge, it's going to continue up. So this is the area, this is what you go by. Continue which way this is going to go. You hear a descending, ascending. It just means you go by this. This would be a descending, and you might have ascending triangle. And it continues down. Or you may have a descending triangle, which just means it's going downward. It's just the triangle angling downward or upward. But this is what you go by. This, it could come in and go up, and then still continue down. Wedges and triangles is the same, pretty much the same. They're a little bit different, but they're pretty much accurate. The same concept. A wedge is just open, comes down, form the wedge and continue. A triangle closes like a triangle, comes down, forms, and continues down. Same thing. Similar, same concept, same accuracy, same everything. But other than that, I'm gonna get off here. Do your homework, go to your charts, see if you can start finding them in your charts. And like I said, it can go from, this is like probably a couple of days right here. Let me see, maybe a week. No, it was like 1, 2, 3 days it formed in that. So it's 3 days it did it. I've seen where it's be, you have to way zoom out, and it could be the whole chart. I don't know if this is one actually. Let me see. Why am I saying? My thing's quit working. And it's kind of hard to see all them arrows on it. But I think there was one. But it was a whole, it had been a month almost. And it looked like it continued, and now it's continued back up. And this is a correction. Now it's continued down. So, but anyways, I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. Try to find them. You learn them. You can actually Google, I think. Good Lord. You can Google wedges, click on image, and there's a whole list of them. There's mine, the one I used. Let's see. You can see them in this one. Now these are not these are head and shoulders, so these are, you know, don't do those yet. We'll worry about the rest of them. This is pitchfork. But I gotta turn my phone off, because every time my phone gets alert, it sends me to my computer, and then it does what it's doing now. It keeps popping up every time. But anyways, have a good one. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, smash that bell button, hit the notification so you know when it's coming in, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll have some of these outlined and get ready to trade them.